Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's review is going to be over the Stone Glacier Approach 2800 bag. I have it attached, of course, to Stone Glacier's frame, which can be purchased together or separately from the bag. Before I get too in-depth, I wanted to make a note just about packs in general. They are a very personal thing, and I don't mean personal based on like branding or what you think is cooler or looks cooler. I mean personal in the sense that every pack company and every pack frame is going to fit everybody's body just a little bit differently. In a perfect world, you'd be able to try them all on, order them all to your house, try them all on, and then send back the ones you don't like. I do recommend doing that, by the way. Or even better, if you had a place locally, like an archery shop that carries multiple brands that you want to try, definitely take advantage of that and go try on different packs to see what fits your body best, because it really is a personal preference thing. Now, all that said, I got Stone Glacier. Was the first bag I came across, first bag I used, and I've loved it and haven't felt a need to switch. I love how versatile their bags are to their frame. Of course, the one frame is like a kind of a one-time purchase, but you can add or buy different bags to attach to it, which actually brings me on how I got this bag. So last elk season, last deer season in 2023, I was hunting with about, I think it's like 6,000 plus cubic feet. I forget which bag it is off the top of my head, but it was one of their larger expedition packs essentially, and I bought it just for thinking towards the future on hunts that I might one day do. And on those hunts last year, I realized that I had too much space. When you have too much space, you find ways to fill it, and most of the time it's just with stuff you don't actually need for the type of hunt that you're doing that day. So just as an example, my hunting style is I hunt from the truck a lot. I do hike in deep, semi-deep for the day, and I stay back there. If I don't like what I'm seeing, I'm moving to the next spot the next day. I'm not trying to waste time. Every day out there is valuable, and I'm trying to make the most of it, and I don't want to waste time in a spot that doesn't have what I'm looking for. So it doesn't make any sense for me to have a 6,000 cubic inch bag, pack it with 3 to 4 days of equipment and gear, hike 6 miles deep, not like the spot, and hike out with all that weight on my back. Doesn't make any sense. That's not to say that's what I was doing, but I was finding that with the larger bag, I was just bringing a lot of stuff that I didn't actually need for the particular situation that I was in. So I went looking at other Stone Glacier packs, and I came across the Approach 2800. So let's go over some of the features that I really love about this pack. I'll go over some of the things that I wish this pack had or what could be done better, and then who this bag would be good for, who it might not be good for, and give you my overall take on it. So some of the features, first thing off the bat, you'll notice a very large in-your-face pocket here. This is a spotting scope pocket. That's why they designed it, and that's what I use it for. I have my spotting scope in here. I have other gear in here that I might need on that I don't want to go digging for. So my rain gear, my windbreaker is in here. It's at the bottom, so it's easy to pull out. My insulation layer is also in here just to make things easier when I need it. If the weather's getting a little chilly, I can pull this out super easy. I keep my water filtration pump in here as well, just because it fits. I have a mini spotting scope, so I'm able to fit a lot in this main pocket, and it just makes it super convenient to have it all on the outside at easy access, so I don't go digging in the main bag compartment. Opening up the bag, you'll notice a very large main pocket and some 2 organization pouches or pockets here. I usually like to put my headlamp here, my chargers, my cords, my spoon for when I'm pull over to eat, my electrolytes, I put that all up here. The bottom one, I usually carry toiletries, I don't know, extra knife I have down here usually, all that kind of stuff. Extra ammo I could keep in the bottom one as well, or my Allen wrench if I'm bow hunting. The main compartment here, it's actually way more space than you would think in a 2800 bag. A lot of people think they need something super massive to fit all their gear, but I'll tell you, I was bear hunting this spring, and I was able to fit my kill kit at the bottom, all of the stuff I described up in the front pocket, by the way, my kill kit at the bottom, my jet boil, my propane tank, and I had the larger one because I didn't have any other smaller propane tanks, so I had a larger propane tank in here. I was able to fit a breakfast, or rather a lunch and a dinner, dehydrated meal in here. I was able to fit, I probably could have fit a third one if I wanted. Tons of snacks that I had. Just about everything else, and I had way more room to spare. If I was going out for like an overnight hunt, like a single day overnight or a 2-day hunt, I could have fit a tent in here, like a small shelter, 1-2 person shelter, sleeping bag. The one I have, it might have been pushing it a little bit, but I think it could have fit for sure. Just expanding the bottom a little bit to be able to carry more room at the bottom. Sleeping bag would have been no problem. So this bag really would be able to carry over from those day rips to being a 1, maybe 2-day bag if you really needed to, if you found a spot you really liked while hiking in deep. One of the other features on the outside is this little pocket here. This pocket, I was carrying trekking poles in here, kind of like interchangeably between this pocket and the side pocket. There's either tripod trekking poles or trekking poles tripod. So it was kind of moving between them, just depend on, honestly, on what I grabbed first and what I was sealing up first with the buckles. One of the features that I really love about this bag that annoyed me about the other larger Stone Glacier bags. So if you have Stone Glacier, or if you ever handle a Stone Glacier bag, you'll notice a lot of straps on straps everywhere. With the larger bags, to keep it on the frame, you're using straps to tie to other straps and other loops to hold the bag together, especially when it's fully expanded. It kind of annoyed me when I was hunting last season. I killed my deer. I detached the bag from the frame. I was loading up the deer meat, and it was killing me because it was getting hot out. I was tired from butchering for hours. I just wanted to get back to the truck and get this load over with. And I was fumbling with all these straps and figuring out how to retie it. Maybe it's my fault for not doing it a few times ahead of time with that particular bag, but all the straps kind of annoys me. Anyway, all that to say is this bag actually attaches directly to the frame. So you can see here the frame buckles attached directly to the belt buckles to keep it on this way, which makes things super convenient when if you're fortunate enough to harvest an animal. You're going to be able to get out of there much sooner without fumbling with a bunch of straps. Really love that about this pack. The other thing I really love is if you were doing an extended day hunt, so 3, 4, 5+ days, and you wanted to have that bigger pack, because this pack comes off so easily and can strap back onto the frame so easily, you could definitely take the 6,000 cubic inch, 5,000+ cubic inch bag as your primary pack to hunt, to camp, to hike in. So hike in 5-6 miles, whatever it is, roll this one up and keep it in that bag, set up camp, keep the big bag at camp, and use this to day hunt from your spike camp. That way you're not carrying the giant bag all over the place while you're hunting, wasting energy. Energy is precious out there. You don't want to waste it on anything. If you can leave the bigger bag at your base camp and take this one with you, that's 100%. That's honestly why I got it as well. Thinking towards the future, hopefully an Alaska hunt in my future. I'm definitely taking a bigger bag, but I want something smaller to be able to venture out from camp with, and this is definitely going to be the ticket for that. So those are a couple of features I really love. Who this pack is good for: it's going to be great for the minimalist hunter, someone who wants things streamlined, doesn't want everything they want, nothing they don't, doesn't want a lot of fluff and wasted space. If you want to really get tight with everything and keep everything tight to the body, this is going to be a great pack for you. If you're doing extended backcountry hunts, 4 or 5 days, 3, 4, 5 days plus, this might not be your standalone bag. You're going to definitely want to carry something bigger to carry all that extra gear and extra food with you. You could still carry this as an option and do what I described earlier, where you're hunting from a base camp and using this bag during the day and just using the big one to get you in and out. But it's not going to be good for someone who's solely doing those backcountry style hunts. This bag retails, I think, with the frame for somewhere around $650. The bag solo is going to run anywhere from $250 to $300, I believe, if you want to get the bag like I did to attach to your already Stone Glacier frame. So it is pricey, but I think it's totally worth it. It's going to be the pack that I use this year for most of my hunts. I will have the big one with me just in case we need to go steep and deep, but this is my favorite bag right now, and definitely gonna be the one I use this year. So hopefully you enjoyed that review. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all the good things for YouTube, and hope to see you next time.